Hey everyone, this is Marlo here, and I know I'm like very late on these update releases, especially from last week, because I actually found out very late that My Academia got released with a new chapter. But at the time that weekend passed out, I was going to. I think I actually don't have much excuse for last week. I did cut off it off screen, but I could say what, but I've been using up a bunch of times. And for the recent chapters, just past Friday, I went to Six Flags, and I went to Six Flags for the entire portion of the day. Saturday, they went on Saturday, but of course, AEW Double Nothing. The first show for AEW was Double Nothing. So that took priority. Sunday, I was basically, I would say I was a little bit too lazy to do anything. I actually had a friend over. I want my friend over here on Sunday, so that took majority of the time. So I got enough time, like a good half an hour here to get one video out for the day. Hopefully get the other two videos done. One Piece My Academia done by tomorrow. But I'm doing into Food Wars here, chapter 312. And I just want to say that Happy Memorial Day to all those who are Happy Memorial Day, especially to someone like me who actually served in the military. Who actually served in the United States military in the Army specifically. I thank all the ones, the brave men and women who gave up their lives for the ultimate sacrifice. Especially parents, especially to children who have parents, and also parents who also had their children during the military. So with all that being said, let's get into the chapter. And from last week's chapter, we've had someone introduce this dish, which is basically fried rice, a combination of all 5 dishes, all the 5 cuisines together in one dish. It turns out it was enough to at least give a bit of an edge. Someone gave an edge, and also be able to get a flashback to someone's mom. A character, or at least that has been hinted at, but never been shown until this point. This is where he got fried rice idea from. He got it from his mother. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully that this will be enough to win. So it looks like, or towards the end of the chapter, we can see something else happening. Apparently, some sound effect of explosion happened. So it looks like we're gonna see Mana Nakari's expression to the dish. Here we go. Fragrantless fried rice explosion. The first bite and the second bite. It's like it pulls you in. This man pushes onward into the storm. No, it's more like I'm being swallowed by the storm itself. And the one who caused it was strange characters for an incantation. Okay. His own personal magic. He cast a spell on me. And he made someone into a demon wizard. And bang, 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 explosions. It's not ordinary stripping. What do you mean by that, Father? This phenomenon. Even for me, this is the first time I've laid my eyes on it. The audience, they're close. Okay, it looks like look closely at a lot of person thinking it loves the robes and their underwear, but it looks like we're gonna see more of that. But given what Asi is looking at, I'm guessing we all get to see it. Oh no, just the robes. Excuse me, it is just the robes. That's one by one, they're bursting into pieces. Is it even reached our seats? No, my uniform. By the way, I should have meant also for another reason for the later videos because my voice has been shot for screaming so much. Riding on those roller coasters in Six Flags, my other friend made me ride Nitro 3 times towards the end of the day when Six Flags was closing. Jesus Christ, man! You want to go give a guy a break here? Give a guy a break? Fuck! The shivering pulse from the circumference of the rip pulling from the one who activated, those closest would become completely naked. And judging from what I can see, it's the bursting of their clothes in all directions. In other words, this is stripping and bursting were activated at the same time. Stripping and bursting at the same. You're saying the theory behind this composite magic is like frizz cracking becoming frizz cracker? Translation to that. Dragon Quest spells. As a little touch for those who are Dragon Quest fans out there, the person never played the game, but that's a little nice thing from a gamer. All of the items who were stripped before and received bathrobes, there's even more added to those who were exposed. So that means the deliciousness was even more than Saiba Asahi. So that makes the bookmaster, Aunt Mana, has felt its deliciousness. Why? How could such a thing have happened? How can there be a chef in this world who can rival the cross knives of their own? How could they have made something even more delicious than my Busute? Busiti. Basuti, I think I have no idea. If you hear someone's dish hadn't been so delicious, the problem wouldn't lie there. Oh, that's Mana speaking, okay. Indeed, your Busiti was a masterpiece that externally wove in all the flavors. You layered skill after skill of many great chefs, but once you eliminate the mask beyond that, it's empty. There is none of your own flair to be found. Oh, those are fighting words there. But got me. Don't you realize it too? Don't you realize it too? Once you search your own heart, in order to look away from having to see the truth behind your lack of self on the plate, you continue to show another chef of their knives. On the other hand, you could use someone who after facing and cultivating it from everyone he's met, has placed upon his plate his own personal flavor. The difference through this fried rice was truly conveyed. Now then, judging is at hand, all you bookmen. And Bard, to give a context here, whilst Asahi's district and Asahi took all the shits he's made, he decides to takes away their abilities. While Sony, on the other hand, from just he's meant, he had his own taste to it. So that's the difference between those two. Now also we're finally the music at the end. Music at the judging, of course. This has been a climax. Please decide. But from this decision here, it's going to go a tight one here. Either a 3-way sweep or 2 out of 1 vote. Or a 1 vote for one, or 1 vote for each, but a third undecided. It could go either way. It's as you said. You said yourself that you're the man who completely surpassed Jojiro. But my dad, who I've chastened since I was a brat, is far, far stronger. We got smack down to the button. Nobody knows exactly. Looking through Giant's faces. So look from 3 panels here. The Nakaties, Jojiro, Aldini brothers, Megumi, and the rest of the Pulsar dormitory with Megumi. Winner, just from their faces, I don't think. You get a song from 3-0. Yes. The winner, Yukiya Sama. Oh, you really are quite the guy. He got into the finals of Blue. While the North Sheriffs are pretty much stunned by this one. The results are the results. You're the winner, Yukiya. Take this. He gave it back to Jojiro. What's this? For when he started working and was adopted to your household. This is the knife he always used. When I challenged him with Saiba's knife, I took it from him. In other words, it's Yukiya's knife. For me, who couldn't take the seat of the strongest in Blue, it's an appropriate knife to keep. I don't need it. You beat my dad and won it fair and square, didn't you? In that case, you should keep it confidentially or something. More importantly, Asahi, why did you want to make Nakati your bride? Yeah, he actually never gave a full description on his words why he wants Hi, he wants to see the internet is right. But also we got a flashback here. When I dropped out of the school of the Tutsuki school and wandered all over the world, my passion for cooking had become a bit extinguished. At that time I met my wife. She's a weird woman. She's terrible at cooking, but she's always standing in the kitchen waiting to cook. If you saw her, she'd always be wordily mumbling to herself like a fool. Without a doubt, I was without a doubt saved by her. So now I'm trying to give back whatever little I can. But I think she definitely feels the same way. Whenever you talk about her, Jojoro, you seem sure happy. So I'm sure she's really happy right now, too. I guess so. And by the way, I really clapped my hand. Game manga share, I really appreciate you did not want to bug him. Want to bug on me on this one? No. Alright, Asi, how about I teach you something good? Eh? If you're becoming a good chef, if you can find someone who makes you want to cook, to give all your cooking to them, it's obvious, right? So that I could get stronger? Isn't that right? I could have sworn that you wanted was something completely different. Huh? What are you talking about? Did I want to become stronger? And the two panels here basically count. Jojoro, who raised Saiba when he as an orphan son, as an adopted son, but also had to leave him because his wife is having a true son in Soma. Ozzy was alone since he was a kid. He needed a parent. His dad ran out on it. His birth dad ran out on him. His mom abused him to the point of killing. Her mom abused him. So here we go. The meeting between Asahi and Jojoro post this. What you're searching for, you get even without worrying about it. You get even without worrying about it. Besides, Asahi, as the parent who raised you into a chef, who knows that better than me? Well, I would say adopted, but then you didn't tell someone that you actually had a second son. A little low blow for you. What are you saying? My flavor. My own personal flavor? Well, the celebrations are in order, but and so. However, don't misunderstand, Yuki Soma. And that's how we end. Has chewed through the aftertaste of battle, unsettling. Everyone has to chew through the aftertaste of a battle, unsettling words. I think I misread that somewhere in the order, but it looks like just when I had this last panel ended up, it looks like mine has something to say at Soma, but then again, he's something into the finals, and if this match would have been, I think this match should have been sort of better in the finals than did in the semifinals, but Soma has one more challenge to go through in blue, which is the finals. We have no idea who's he facing here, so this can go either way, but with Mana's cliffhanger note, that is where we basically end off there. So we at least some I could add too much closure between Asahi and Jojoro, but at least it's something. Well, either way. So it looks like we have someone defeats Asahi in the semifinals of blue. Okay, here we go. Well, so that's the end of the chapter. So Soma defeated Asahi in the semifinals, but we're given at least with the cliffhanger, the fact that Mana told the fact that he doesn't understand Yuki Soma as to where she's going to go from there. So I'm not entirely too sure. So until the next chapter, if you would like to try going to show friends. So next time for the next chapter. Laters.